Underway here and getting it going. There it is. Dojo Taikai 29 starting right now. Lanxeared versus AtomicRedd right now. Love to see it.
Society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts, heaven, or hell.
All right, letting those intros rock. You love to see it.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
All right, we take a defensive opening gambit. We play a little bit of that ground-based neutral Guilty Gear is known for. And oh, looks like Saul gets in with the 2S, but we see Lanxeared answering right back with the Dolphin. Oh, all right, here we go. Saul corner pressure, not where you want to be, but Lan just gets right out of trouble, putting the pressure on themselves here, pushing Saul all the way back to the corner. Red answering right back. All right, we poking it out. We trading, but we whiff the throw into the RC. No burst gonna save you. Just gonna have to lean on the life bar. Oh, the throw into the full charge. That is gonna be the first life bar. Going over to Lan. All right, we trade on the opening gambit there. RPS, but Red with the 2S. All right, getting a bar raid by the May there. Not able to get the offense going, and Lan is doing an excellent job counter hitting with these Dolphins and getting this May blender started. YRC, get off of me. Okay. I like the FD, little shimmy there from Red. See what the opponent's gonna do. I like the anti-air there. All right, we're starting to get in the driver's seat. We block the reversal Orca, and this is going to be a big drop for Red. No, you hate to see it. Corner pressure going, but May with a nice FD to get him out spaced. Good stuff. All right, not going to clash there, just going to whiff, and that burst needs to come out. Looking like a checkmate situation there, but we have the nice anti-air, and Red is far from out of this. One touch either direction. Gonna pull, oh no. I thought he was going to do the gun flame. It doesn't matter, the gun flame comes through in the end and ties up the game. All right, we take a defensive round start from Lan. Looks like it's paying off, getting nice momentum here, but 6H gonna push back. Red getting pushed to the corner here. Ooh, big counter hit into a PRC confirmed. Gonna get some Oki here. One good touch is gonna do it, but Red, once again, trying to bring it back. Trying to bait the burst. Nice side switch. Burst way too high up in the air, and now Lan looking to be in a little bit of trouble. All right, Red with the burst advantage. Positive bonus, but the counter hit is there. No burst gonna be there to save you, and that is going to be game one going over to Lan. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. And we'll adjust that after the fact there. Gas Pack Ant with a big tier 1 sub. Thank you so much for the love. Showing the support to the players out here, because here in the FGC Dojo, any payouts we get go right into these top bonuses for these players. We don't take nothing off the top for ourselves. But getting back into the match here, Lan is looking to be in the lead both with life and the meter, but Red gets the corner pressure started. I like the patience, but we still end up counter hit by the Totsugeki. All right, no burst coming out yet. Oh my goodness, big confirms, no meter to force the turn, hard RPS after the wall break, good FD blocks, but once again, the Dolphin gonna counter hit, big drops. Red getting another lease at life here, but, oh, we take the turn back, he's got the bark for the confirm. Do we see the burst? That's the real question. No, we don't. Just gonna lock it down with the little toe kick there. Love to see it. All right. Oh, okay. Counter hit. May pushing Saul back to the corner. Red really leaning on that 2S and putting in a lot of work. 6P, nice. Forces the burst out early in the round. Gets back in. It's going to be a lot harder for May to get out without meter, but May keeps getting the good hits there. Lan looking really strong. Counter hit in the corner. Not burstable there. Woo! That's big damage. Saul sitting on the last legs here in game 2. But that's where we saw him last time. And Red not gonna go down without a fight. Wild throw into RC. That's gonna be big. But we see Lan sitting on 100 meter. Yeah, good defensive instincts there from Red. Oh, we see the super hit clash, but he's not out of the woods. And the second hit seals up game 2. And that is going to be Lan up to 0 on AtomicRedd here. And we'll get the rematch thing fixed. We do want to go back to the room every time. We don't want to risk a desync here. Playing too many casuals lately. Oh, the big 6P counter hit into the nice throw. Respect the Oki. Fafnir gonna lock it down. These nice FD pushbacks, but it's not enough. Saul still pulling up. Red looking real good. Counter hit. Tried to bait the burst. Not gonna give though. Lan holding on to it. Probably gonna look to hold on to it till next round if possible. Unless we get the momentum shift. That was a nice little mix. Okay, we choose to swing. Little 5P on round on wake up. Alright. Baiting it here. Alright, that's gonna be the round. AtomicRedd looking good. And Lan very smart to keep the burst available for round 2 here. Red looking to warm up and wake up here. Looking a little cleaner as these games go on. But those counter hits still hit just as hard every time. Ooh, counter hit Fafnir into the big confirm. When does Lan choose to burst? It's got to be soon. That health bar is draining. There it is. There it is. Get back to neutral. Get off of me. Oh, Gunflame. Gonna poke the anchor. Oh, this might be dead. Nope. Okay. We don't get the heavy volcanic viper. I don't think he wanted it to kill there. But we're going to have one guess. Oh, no. We're going to throw our problems into the corner and start our pressure. Good stuff from Lan there. All right, YRC, get off of me. We run up throw, channeling our inner Kai Kisk player, and that is AtomicRedd on the board. 2-1. You love to see it. Love to see it.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
All right, we back to neutral. I like the defensive round start. Lan realizing they can't just get away with this murder. Red waking up, already pushing May to the corner, but the counter hit Dolphin. Old reliable coming in clutch. We switch in sides with the vertical Dolphin. Oh, DP, get off of me, but nowhere near close enough. Counter hit with the Dolphin into the throw. Nice block on the overhead, same side. We clash in. Counter hit Dolphin into throw. Once again, old reliable, but corner combos into the hard knockdown from the wall break. Valore, first time in chat, looking for that match, Reno. We really appreciate you. Big confirms from Red, pushing May all the way back to the corner here. Not taking the turn, respecting the meter, respecting the burst. I like it. Whipping the throw, getting the block though. BRC into, oh, he believes in the round. Red gonna have to pull out the hero play here. Gunflame clashes with the ball, but it's not enough. Red, not the hero in that round, unfortunately. And Lan sitting on top of a round advantage and the burst. Red gonna have to work hard. The burst comes out in a very unsafe place, and now we see a nice little corner escape from Lan. Red back to the wall. Nice little movement, getting out slowly, surely. Nice FD to push back to mid screen. 6P, get off of me. Oh, we commit, but the reversal. Oh, big counter hit. Not where you want to be, especially this close to the corner. This is going to be very close. I thought it was going to be the game. I got schmicks, but there it is. Lan going up 3-1 over the homie, AtomicRedd. Both players looking really good. Atomic definitely started to wake up a little bit too late, I think. But it is that we're going to swap it over, and we're going to get into Smitty versus Mio. Oh. Oh, the big counter hit on the anti. Oh man, you do not want to jump in against Smitty's Happy Chaos. It's very scary. I mean, you have to at some point, right? But right now, it is time to block. Watch your toes. And that is round 1. And that is going to be the 7 golden letters round 1. Alright, we get some geo pressure in the corner, but Mio a little hesitant there. We're working our way in, but the curse is going to make that really difficult. I like it. I like the patience there from Mio. Waiting, not trying to dash block in, just waiting for the resources and then trying to approach. Unfortunately, Smitty going to realize that and start adapting. I'm gonna have to inform the masses that if you're getting zoned out by Happy Chaos, it means you're just at layer 0. At least a good Happy Chaos. And that is going to be Smitty taking game 1 in short order. That was Smitty rocking it, locking it and loading it there in game 1. Oh, Mio, gonna have to get in through a hail of gunfire, get in through some disjointed, privileged buttons, and a really good defensive player on top of that. I think it's possible. Give him your energy, chat. Let me know if you think Mio can pull it out, or if you're rooting for Smitty. Let me know. Either way. Let's get into game 2 here. Oh, I like the opening gambit for Mio, but he gives the turn up. Nice punish on the 6P. Oh, the throw. Not where you want to be. You're going to have to burst soon. There it is. Good spot to burst. We use the spiral arrow to create some plus frames. Dangerous to use it in neutral, but it ain't broke. Don't fix it. No burst coming out from Smitty yet. Big draw opportunity. The dash throws. So close yet so far. And now 5D, the actual mix. Deus Ex, gonna break the wall. Not where you want to be, because now it is just going to be nightmare neutral for you. Smitty gonna pull up, push you to the corner. BRC, instant overhead. Busting out the schmicks in game 2. Oh, we roll on through. Okay, you love it. Okay, we get the counter hit 5K. Nice. Mio doing a good job playing some footsies so far. Big counter hits, trying a little too hard to bait the burst. Unfortunately, Smitty not one to give it up easy. Backs up almost to mid-screen there. Oh, gets thrown for the trouble. Smitty gonna have to reload. Mio fully recognizing and pulling all the way up. Good stuff. Only 1 bullet for Smitty there. No bar yet, but Mio gets in, baits the burst with a nice little block. And that is going to tie the rounds up. Mio is in there. Smitty starting things off strong. Maybe trying to bait the burst there. It's hard to tell. Happy Chaos has just everything and nothing. My man's fully implementing the zoning right now. Down to 2 bullets. 2K baiting the burst with the curse throw. And this is going to be Smitty cracking the wall and getting the 7 golden letters to wrap up game 2. Mio showing signs of life though. Showing good signs of life. You really got to give that big props. I really like the adaptations. Mio's taking really good, at least for the most part. That spiral arrow, I understand. It's such a good gap closer. Got away with it for the one time, but in general, making really good decisions to get in safely for the most part. Getting nice counter hits with the 5Ks. I think fishing a little too hard, just a little bit too hard on the burst baits. But that's just a Happy Chaos thing, right? Because you know that burst is coming. You know that he's got to use it at some point, and so sometimes you just give up the turn rent free. And speaking of rent free, free 50% off of the round start for Smitty. Looking strong right now in game 3, and that actually might put the game away. Happy Chaos 2-touch. Back to back, unfortunately. Looking at them 7 golden letters, and Smitty trying very convincingly so far to put away game 3 with a nice 3-0. Mio gonna have to get in. Curse is gone. Unfortunately, put right back on. I like that backdash to get out of pressure, but we get clipped by the shot. Now we're in. Let's go. Nice instant block. Faultless defense from Smitty there. All right, we're in there. Getting the Mio pressure there. Nice stuff. Strike, throw. Where am I going to go? All right, we in with the spiral arrow plus flames. Nicely done with the strike throw. Mio making their move here. The whiff throw gonna cost them big though. Not something you want to do against Happy Chaos. And that is going to be one. Oh my goodness, Smitty rolling the dice, but then rolling up with the DLC 2K to seal the deal on the set. Putting it away 3-0. GG's to both competitors. Mio looking good, but unfortunately, Smitty is a mountain to climb. There we go. They're going. They're getting it. We're getting it. You guys are getting these games. And we're going to see Valore versus Trevor Tsu here. Leo Whitefang versus Axel Lowe.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts.
They blamed the beasts.
Heaven or...
Oh, we let the intros rock just long enough. Alright, we roll up with the dash block. Valore trying to get in there, but Trevor doing a good job so far. But everybody eventually lets Leo in. At cross up. You can throw it, but it is incredibly hard to react to. It's also not the safest option, considering Leo can mental stack and provide so many options. I don't disagree with Trevor for just blocking it out, getting the data, and trying to endure the Leo blender. I like the PRC, but Valore fearless with the 5P into DPRC overhead, crossing right through once, twice. Oh, we go with the overhead, and that is going to be Valore round 1.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
All right, here we are witnessing some neutral. Axel gonna go ahead and try to get the zoning started, pushing Leo back, trying to keep him out. It's hard to keep Leo out, really is hard to keep Leo out. Axel is a character that can do it, but he's got to work for it. And oh, we counter hit the DP with a disjoint. Love to see it. All right, but the Leo blender begins. Oh, we throw the command grab. Wow, love to see it. DPRC, classic. Oh, there's the throw. Like I said, just getting that data, gathering it, and we answer right back. Trevor Tsu looking nice. Ooh, 6P, get off of me. We take it to the corner, but the 2K, the pre-DLC, DLC 2K, the OG, that 2K is nasty. So is that air throw. Trevor Tsu looking real good. Nice blocks, getting pushed back to full screen. But Leo gets in, no big punish on the whiff. But here we are. Get the cross up, nice block, but the Leo blender always gonna chop you to pieces. Nice throw out of Trevor. We get the throw break, back to neutral. Oh, nice PRC. Nice jump out of the cross up, big counter hit. Could still go either way. Instant block, love to see it, but that is going to be Trevor Tsu clutching it out, getting game 1. Like I said, just taking that data, taking the data, absorbing it, and then reacting. Nice adaptations in game 1 early on from Trevor Tsu. Do we see Valore answer back? That's the real question, because Leo will eventually get in, but so far it seems like Trevor has had all of the answers to the offensive questions that Leo has provided. Granted, we have seen some Leo blender mix, but at the end it hasn't been enough. It wasn't enough in game 1 for Valore to seal the deal. No intro rocking this time. We are just going to exchange and violence. We take a defensive round start. Whiffing the throw. All right, hard read coming out from Trevor. All right, I like the 5P. Gonna go ahead and get the zoning started. Push him back to the corner. Make him sweat. Make him work the 2K. DP, get off of me. Oh, the throw on the cross through. We're seeing it now. We're reacting. And this is not what you want to see. Oh my goodness. Trevor looking real strong. 6P. Gonna shut down whatever button that was, but it's not gonna be enough. Trevor seems to have the data. Valore definitely got a little bullied in that round. Stand there, stare at him. Look at him menacingly. Oh my goodness, the spacing. Good stuff on that jump and the punish on the 2K. Ooh, I like the anti-air. Valore getting suffocated for options here on these approaches. Ooh, we get in with the IAD overhead, but again the cross-up gets thrown, and again we throwing it out. Throw fast RC into 5P. There's no chance to burst there, and if you were bursting, like, you deserved it, I guess, because like, whoo! And Trevor Tsu not showing any signs of giving up that driver's seat in game 2. I'm not really sure what our friend Leo here, what Valore can really pull out to make it happen. I mean, Trevor just took that data from game 1 and ran with it. Gotta mix it up, gotta change it up, right? Gotta do something different to get in. But so far, all those change-ups have ended in pretty heavy counter hits. So we'll see what Valore can do. But right now, Trevor Tsu and this Axel have been very dominant. It could be a matchup knowledge, but again, Trevor abusing that. Nice air throw back to neutral. Gets the trade confirmed. Nice stuff. Okay, I like it. I like the patience. And I like what Trevor's doing here because, like, he's zoning really effectively and not throwing out the command grab, because you'll see a lot of Axels use the command grab instead of what you're seeing Trevor do here and use the threat of the command grab. But command grab is no threat when Leo has pressure in the corner. Nice instant block. Gonna Nia in the sternum there. Get the pressure going. But again, these cross-ups getting thrown nearly every time. Trevor is just awakened to the cross-ups. You gotta change it up, Valore. You can't keep doing that. Every time we've gotten in and tried that cross-up, that autopilot has killed you. But we're back in there. 100 meter available. We could turn this around. I like it. Helicopter into the RC. Spent 100 meter on the red RC. We got him into the corner. What are we gonna do? We're gonna get hit in the forehead. There's the command grab, and this should be... Okay, no, one, oh, there it is. One vision finally used, and we are gonna Axel Bomber our problems away. 3-0 going in favor of Trevor Tsu. Rat versus Medic. 9 Moons Rat versus Medic.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
Alrighty, no intros rocking, just fist flying. Pork Laser, we see you out there in chat, just like Millia seeing stars after that 6S. Blacking out the vision there. Oh, the whiffed air throw. Gonna give Millia a lease at life here. Gonna get in, get the throw pressure started. Happy Chaos gonna have to block. I like the backdash, then the burst. Medic. Good stuff. You love to see it. Okay. Ooh, I like the PRC. That was good stuff. Rat with the movement. Alright, trying to get in. Curse gonna make it a little more difficult, and those gunshots are going to hurt. And that is gonna be Medic taking the first round. Ooh, no side switch. Gonna just walk all the way to the other corner because that's just Happy Chaos things. Rat already below 50% life, and each one of those shots chunking away chips of that life bar. And now Medic getting that greed, full reload, wall slump mix just to seal the deal, make it nice, icing on the cake. There's some mix from Millia though. Signs of life from Rat, gonna get it started. No burst to get out of jail here. And then, oh, the backdash. That was really nice read on the throw. PRC kept Rat alive. Burst is available for Rat. Oh, you love to see it. Okay, you love to see it. The anti-air close slash, and this is good. This is good for Rat. Great decision making there. You'll see a lot of players let Happy Chaos get the wall break, and you do not necessarily want to get sucked into neutral after wall break with Happy Chaos, even though that positive bonus is nice. We see here that one touch, there it is. One touch is going to put Happy Chaos away, and yes, we did get back to mid-screen neutral, but there was no safe way for Happy Chaos to set up the curse there, right? All there was just straight neutral. Nice Capel overhead, forcing the burst out, and now Rat has to work their way in one more time here. Medic saying, all right, no, I'm going to pull up. 6P, get off of me. Anti-air the game. Concentration super, get those resources topped up. The run up whiff throw, not going to get punished. Neither is the whiff 6P. Alright, Lust Shaker gonna get used to sponge the chip damage and bar there, but that counter hit 6P. Once again, that's the risk. That's the risky part about Millia, right? Is like anything she gets hit by is just huge for Happy Chaos, because he gets massive confirms and even bigger counter hit damage. Confirms off of almost any hit, mind you. That Capel movement that was introduced this season is absolutely degenerate. I love to see it. Oh, the whiff throw! Gonna get punished by the falling slash. And that is going to be Medic going up 1-0 over our friend Rat here. 9 Moons Rat doing good work. Doing really like clean movement. Looking good. Happy Chaos is just like... I'm not going to be a Happy Chaos hater here because I understand. I get Happy Chaos. But like... it really truly is a struggle bus for Millia, because she makes one mistake. Any stray hit could mean 60% of her life bar depending on the situation. And that's scary, because she's got to get in and hit Happy Chaos enough to get him to burst and then get back in and kill him. There's the burst. Mission 1 accomplished. Rat looking good in game 2 here. Oh, the cap will confirm. You love to see it. Into the mix. All right, you love to see it. Okay, 6P. Gonna stuff the BRC, but we take a risk. Get pushed full screen. Happy Chaos does need to be aware of the faster characters. He is a little more susceptible. Harder to you know, keep people out with the gunshots. He can keep people out. He is very good at the footsies, but the faster characters do pose problems. I like the BRC there, and the counter hit close slash. That's going to be big. The walk of shame forward there. Oh, counter hit 6P. 6P the game. You love to see it. Medic looking strong right now. I like them. I respect Medic for the slow jam on the song. Happy Chaos's theme, this isn't Happy Chaos's theme, is really good, but the slow jam's really nice. Lull you into that false sense of security. Ooh, there's no security on the Millia mix though. We in there. Oh, there's the throw, finally hitting home. Not gonna get the jump there. 2K2D, it begins. The Millia blender. BRC, nah, not here. Not gonna be enough. Burst is available for Medic though. Nice FD to push Millia out. Has to take the risk to get back in. The throw whiffs. Probably gonna, yeah, I was gonna say probably gonna confirm right into the super. Make sure that burst is not a thing. There's no heroes here today. Oh, we whiffed the button in the air on the air-to-air gamble there. Rat looking fine though, showing signs of life. The roll, rolling on through, mixing things up. Oh, I like that run up throw. Deal with the clone. We throw him again. So nice. We do it twice. This time, 2K2D forcing out the burst. All right, the reload. No concentration available. It is Millia's time. But Medic with the nice BRC air throw. Gonna play around the clone. 6S might seal the deal here. One of the better starters. Not enough resources. Gonna have to block the super hair car coming for your ankles. Oh, nice stuff. You love to see it. It's risky, but it puts on the mental stack, right? The bad moon. The bad moon. putting on the mental stack. Unfortunately, wasn't enough, and that is going to be Medic going up 2-0 over Rat so far. Happy Chaos versus Millia, a very, very hard matchup, and you got to give it up to Rat for playing into it and looking strong. Like, this isn't like... It's the score is what it is, but it's not just complete Happy Chaos dominance. We're seeing Millia get in. We're seeing Millia schmicks. We are also just seeing top tier energy versus non-top tier energy. Like our friend 9 Moons Rat here is working their tail off to get in, just to get the burst, to have to get back in, to mix them to death. And Happy Chaos, while on paper has that weak defense, has a lot of the system mechanic changes on their side, the degenerate 2K of the DLC characters, and just a lot of scary mental stack options, like straight up. Like, don't let people downplay Happy Chaos's defense, because it is actually pretty solid, and we're seeing it here. On paper, it's sus. It's suspect, but in practice, there's a lot to it. And in the time I took to explain that, we saw our friend Rat unfortunately get put down to set point. Oh, but the mix begins. The blender is started. We get clipped overhead. Oh, we get caught backdash in the 6P though. 6P into the near nasty confirm. Ooh, okay, you love to see it. We pull up, we start dumping the clip, and this is going to be scary stuff. One touch is all that separates a Rat from the less than fortunate bracket, and there it is! Oh my goodness. The 6P on the unsafe side switch for the overhead attempt. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah! Pork Laser versus Medic, game 1. Going into the Lars Canyon. Alright, starting it off with a defensive gambit from Happy Chaos, and this is going to be throw. Gonna be the first significant damage put on the board. Oh, the backdash, unfortunate. I'm gonna guess that was supposed to be a dash block from Pork, but that is not what happened. And we get in, but 5D. Alright, the throw pressure. You do not get throw protection from Guard Crush, so that is very scary stuff. One thing right now that I am seeing is, like, in the corner, you absolutely have to FD almost any of the Happy Chaos's hits that are from Happy Chaos. In addition to, if you don't want to take the chip, you need to FD the shots themselves, right? Oof, Baiken is getting brutalized in the health bar department right now. Risky play on the Kabari. The follow-ups there. The gold burst was nice. You love to see it. Okay, good patience from Medic. Alright, Pork run themselves into the corner, gets counter hit by the headbutt 6P. And this is going to be a Deus Ex Machina wall break. You hate to see it. Baiken, Japanese guts and all, getting bodied there in game 1. Like I was saying, you need and have to. Gotta FD Happy Chaos. You need to make it to where his offense, you have to push him back to where he takes a risk. So anything that's not a low, if ideal, you can stand up, block with FD, push him out, make him force some risk running up on those throws. Like take the strike throw, make it a little less risk reward for him, and get in there. But easier said than done, right? Oh, I like the Kabari round start. Slipping over the 2D. Nice spacing from Pork there. Nice throw tech. Getting in there. 6K running them down. Showing them the Tims. Oh, why are you mashing on the pressure? Remember the Baiken parry. Oh, the backdash getting smoked. Okay. No burst available. I'm surprised Pork didn't just elect to try to get the kill there, but we're going to get the mix. There it is. Pork pulling up relentlessly in the corner. Absolutely show stopping the Happy Chaos there. but we're gonna get same-sided, forced to burst. I like it, I agree. You gotta burst early against Chaos. The jump-ins, rather risky. The auto-aim gonna catch you, especially with that curse. Now we are in a less than ideal situation. Positive bonus, happy chaos is not what you want to try to fight your way into. He's gonna bring the fight to you, but the throw wasn't true, so we get the nice mix. Pork looking clean on the 50-50, not gonna get the super input. Okay, BRC into BRC. Oh, big counter hit, and the burst gonna come out poorly up in the air, giving Pork LAZER the breadstick. Clapping back, putting ourselves back in the game here. Whoa, whoa, man. That was good stuff. Good stuff from Pork on the board, 1-1. Not gonna see a 3-0 here, not today. Happy Chaos is stoppable. We just saw it. Loading back in, 1-1. All right, // round start, the classic. Oh, the air throw. I like the attempt, but unfortunately, oh man, Deus Ex. This is not where Baiken wants to be. Oh, that is death. Death in the 7 golden letters. Alright, Pork electing to be defensive there. Oh, I like the blocks from Medic there on the 50-50. That is a left-right or a same-side high-low. It is a 3-way. Oh, the Yo Johnson not connecting with the roll-through, and then the throw gets the punish on Pork there. Deus Ex gonna shut out the burst, not gonna let it happen. We're gonna go through the wall. Japanese Guts gonna kick in. One chance left to burst for Pork, and we're gonna hold up, pull up to the clone. The gold burst was seen right through, and Medic gonna just tap that shot right into Baiken. She just got blasted. You hate to see it. Gold burst was a nice attempt. Like, you saw what Pork wanted to do, but unfortunately so did Medic, and they spaced that perfectly, absolutely perfectly, and looking really good. That being said, we saw Pork pull out the last. We saw Pork pull out the W. Can we get the clap back? Can we get that back and forth? Do we see this go the distance? I like the round start from Pork there a little more than I like the last one. And we are just going to see Medic doing happy chaos things. All right, you love to see that. Good stuff. Went with the cross-up. Burst forced out. Back to neutral. Ooh, big counter hit. No burst available for Medic. This is looking like a Pork round so far. I like the lockdown, but we don't get the block on the YRC. Force the burst. We pull up. We get cursed. Oh, the 2H getting stuffed by the shot. Back to full screen, Baiken. I think Pork would, I mean, obviously it's really easy to say that as a spectator and even easy and harder to justify at the low HP, but I think Pork would be really better served in a lot of these situations, just eating the chip and trying to get Baiken bar, so that way Baiken can represent the threat of Firework Cannon, because once that super is on the table, Medic has to be a little bit more respectful of it, right? Because now it's an option on the table. It's a scary tool that's available for Pork, but right now it is looking all Medic. And that is going to be it. 7 golden letters for Happy Chaos and Medic. Woo! Looking real strong. Going up 3-1 on Pork LAZER. GG's to both competitors. Really good stuff. Volatile. Can be fun to watch, but it looks like Medic is going to opt for some stability here. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all, to be honest. I do not hold him to that at all. Or hold it against him at all. To not want to engage in this mirror matchup. That being said, we did have to bring out the Ramlethal Valentine. She's a 10, but her last name's Valentine. In the words of Lord Knight. And now we letting them intros rock. Medic versus 9 Moon Smitty FGC. Smitty pushing the corner pressure already. Strike throw, here we go. Beautiful backdash from Medic to get away from the strike throw and start implementing the Ram corner pressure. And that's not where you want to be. Ram's corner pressure is downright degenerate, terrifying. Smitty whiffing the throw, and this is not good. Morto Bato. That was devastating. Medic sending a message. Oh, nice 2K from Happy Chaos and Smitty. Gonna potentially get some zoning started. He shot the sword out because she took a hit. It stopped flying, and now we got the curse. Get the concentration, and now we are keeping Medic at bay with the zoning. One thing about Ramlethal, though, she does not have as hard a time getting into that effective range, but the gunshots are still scary stuff. Oh, Dow Rotor, start things off strong, counter hit. We 6P'd twice. We 6P to get the sword away from our shenanigans. Man, we are just 6P'ing in neutral. Great read on the jump, and Smitty gets clipped here. Run up throw, gonna lock out the burst. Instant block, tried to throw punish, and Smitty dies for it. I like where Smitty's head was at. That is the strat right there. Instant block, the Rekka, throw punish, but Medic managed to get the jump cancel out and smoke the recovery on the throw. That was absolutely incredible play right there. 100% incredible play, and we got more of it coming your way right now. And if you want to support that incredible play and you want to support these players, !Matcherino, go get that Matcherino code, get it done, couple seconds of your time, get back here for these matches and help support the FGC Dojo community with that pot contribution of 25 cents. Smitty sacking the health, getting the clone game running, getting some chunks, getting the toes clipped, forced a burst there. I like the jump, oh my goodness, Smitty with the toe taps. But we see Medic undeterred, breaking the wall. Smitty has no bullets in the magazine. Got a nice 2 little reload at the cost of some HP. Gonna take it to the corner. Gonna start the pressure. Doesn't want to break the wall against Ram. Just keep her back in the corner. Keeps you safe from the throws, right? Excuse me, the sword throws. Because what Ram is gonna want to throw her swords mid-screen? Morto Bato on the side switch, and that's gonna blow the last little bit of health bar away from Happy Chaos. Good counter here from Smitty, or excuse me, good punish on the blocked arrow round start from Smitty there. Cross up into the second cross up. Medic was not ready. Deus Ex gonna break the wall. You're gonna see hard knockdown. What's for breakfast? Curse? Yep, there it is. Curse into the shot. Gonna try to frame trap the dash up. Small greed reload into the beautiful gold burst. Medic looking real strong. Space Laser with the extra chunk of change on the end. Good call out on the jump. YRC gets backdash, but no punish available. Gold burst, no punish available. Smitty back to the wall, not in a good spot. Max risk cranked out. Good block on the dust. Good patience from Medic to just back it up. But we get clipped by the 5H and then confirmed because Happy Chaos is simply blessed. The gunslinging broken messiah himself flips with the falling gunshot, gets the pressure rolling. Break the wall. Oh my goodness. I like that backdash, but no on the throw. No punish either. Good throw on the clone attempt. Wake up throw from Smitty gets punished. We are back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. Smitty with the instant blocks, but we get counter hit. All right, YRC not going to get baited this time. No backdash. We just going to hold the blocks as long as we can. Throw tech coming out from Smitty. Good stuff. The gunshot connects. We are cursed up, and this could be huge. Gonna get the concentration super. Gonna get a reload here. Only has one bullet to work with. Has to be careful. Medic has the burst available. Gets the clone, but the gunshot comes through, and Smitty answers back with one chance left on the life bar. The back and forth between these two is absolutely insane. Insane. You love it. I love it. If you don't love it, well, I'm sorry, we're trying. But like, you know what? If you don't love it, well, you should show some love either way to that follow button or that Matcherino code, or just shout out your favorite player. Give him some cheers, you know? You want Smitty to take it home, or do you want Medic to win it all? Let us know. Smitty getting clipped. Forced to burst. Getting clipped again. Ram gonna get the corner pressure, getting the swords back. Oh, Smitty getting counter hit, but no confirms available. Not gonna matter. The windshield wiper cleaning house, cleaning up the Happy Chaos bug on the windshield. But the 2S round start gonna force out the burst. Medic answering right back with a counter hit of their own. All right, third Rekka into PRC. Love to see it. Strike throw, ram corner pressure. Big counter hit on the 6H. Wall splat. No meter available for the kill, but Smitty is in trouble. That is going to be a very quick wrap up on game 3 there. Dang. Game 3 wrapped up in short order, but it is far from over yet. Far from over yet. Smitty going to lock it in, lock it up. And we're going to get back into it. Game 4.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, the 6S round start. Not going to be a counter hit, but still going to be a grip of damage. Wall. Oh, no wall slump. We pop up. Smitty chasing down the Ramlethal. Medic not getting an inch to breathe here until just now. Oh, big counter hit with 6P. Instant block into the throw. There's the punish Smitty's been looking for the whole time. The greed reload, trusting on the respect from Medic. Smitty really out here. Knows he's in the driver's seat right now. Oh, the whiff punish. Big counter hit for Smitty. Watch that life bar evaporate. Not going to have enough for the Deus Ex, but we are going to get the positive bonus. All right, we trade. Big counter hit 6S. Oh, we baited the burst. Smitty was too aware, and that might cost him. Nope. Oh, big counter hit and a counter hit. Good block from Smitty, and that is going to be it. Smitty wrapping up game 4, tying the set up 2-2. 2-2, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Smitty wants this to go the distance. Got it to go the distance. Wants the W. Hanging on for dear life. Game 5. Let's get it.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, the clash goes in favor of Ram. Smitty getting back to neutral in short order, though. Medic working their way in. Oh, big counter hit. That is not what you want to see if you're Happy Chaos, but all you want to see if you're Ram. Big counter hits for big damage. PRC tries to get the throw in the air-to-air, but does not succeed. Succeeds on that nice block from the roll. Mix, dash cancel, goes unpunished. We go to the corner. Curse applied. Backed off to neutral. Smitty getting away with a lot of these long reloads, and Medic, while playing the nice patient game, is kind of getting smothered by it. Smitty with a nice vibe check on the sword toss. Bonk, and that is going to be the round. Going over to Smitty with the zoning. Keeping it at layer 0, keeping it simple. Nice punish on the round start Dauro. Ooh, throw tech, back to neutral, counter hit, forcing the burst out. 6S, you gotta be careful with the clone. You don't want to hit it unless you have the meter to RC it. For this reason here, counter hit 6S into the Deus Ex for 60%. Oh, Smitty. Potential drop. Oh, we get the concentration back. PRC into the sword toss, and now Ramlethal forces the burst out from Happy Chaos. Windshield wipers not going to be fast enough to stop the gunshot, and that is going to be Smitty cleaning up 3-2. All right, and we're going to see Rat on the Nago here. Fishy going to be on the Ino. Oh, you love to see it, that Naga Ryuki. Blood is high, but it looks like we're going to be spared a pop because Ino got clipped there. Oh, you love to see the dash over the 2S. Oh, that was beautiful. The jump dust fall into the throw. Oh, that's going to hurt. I like the patience. Beyblade back to neutral. Nago in footsies mode here. That big 5H connects from full screen nearly. I like the challenge with the 2K. There's the counter hit in the first round. Gonna go over to Fish. Oh, the big counter hit from Fishy. Forcing the burst out. Ooh, DP, not too bad. Ooh, unfortunate guess incorrectly on the Nago RPS. 6H counter hit into the super. Oh my goodness. She's dead. They don't call him a one-shot hero for nothing. He's not a hero, but one-shot character. Tensorial Fool out there in the chat with the fishy support. I like the back Fukio, but I like that 6P counter hit even more. We're going to see a pop, and this is bad news. Rat is just going to die here, sealing the deal with the 6H. And that is Fishy taking game 1. Kick it back over here. What a game 1. What a game 1. Do we see Rat switch it back up to Millia, or do we see Rat continue with the Nago path? That's the real question. And then what do we see Fishy do in a character swap situation? Because they looked really strong. They had really great challenges on the Nago, and I'm not sure if it was unfamiliarity with the character, because I don't know how familiar Rat is with Nago. I've known them from Millia, right? And so this is interesting. I wonder what adaptations we see out of Rat here, because we have elected to stick with the Nago, it looks like. All right, round start 5K. I love the patience from Fishy there. We duck command grabs in this dojo. All right. We get it started. Breaking the wall with 5K. I like it. Just sit there and do nothing. Counter hit 2S into the corner carry. Fukio 6H. Love it. That's death. Death. Don't even need the meter. 6H. Gonna seal the deal. Rat looking good on the aggression here. I like it. I really do. I like the reactive Rat here. It's definitely, it's subtle, but the difference is there, right? Very subtle, but it's there. And I love to see it, because right now we're seeing it pay dividends. Ooh, the mix, unfortunately, gonna hit home. Nice backdash, but it's not gonna be enough. Slump him up. Command grab. Oof. The Nago health pool. The reserves are vast and massive, but the Okizeme of Ino is going to eventually open you up. Oh, DP, get off of me. We throw in these parts. We throw so nice. We did it twice. I like the backdash into the throw from Fishy. We're just gonna throw it out. We're just hugging it out here in game 2. But Nago gonna get the counter hit into the 6H to finish it off. And Fishy gonna lose that one to Rat, who's gonna tie the set up 1-1. Nice stuff. Good adaptations from Rat. I really like it. And I mean, I know I emphasized pretty heavily that it was a subtle difference, but like, it was good. It was really nice. Just sit there, gather that data, and just apply the adaptation, right? Rat did an excellent job on that in that game. And we're going to see if FishyFishy can answer back and apply some adaptations of their own. 5K counter hit on the attempted dash in. Oh, I like the challenge there from Fishy. We're in here. Let's keep it simple. And there's the counter hit. I like the blocks. I like the challenges. We just whiff in 5K because it's such a good button. I like Fishy just standing there letting it happen. That was nice. Good stuff. Unfortunately, commentator's curse is real today, and Rat gets robbed on the finishing hit. And we might see, we did in fact see the turnaround. Oh my goodness, FishyFishy looking strong. All right, I like the challenge on the Beyblade. It is 0 on block at best. Sliding under the far slash with the stroke. Catching the backdash with the note, and Fishy is looking good in the Nago matchup right now. We backdash the command grab. No blood-sucking universe today. These are the adaptations you love to see. Nago health pool, gonna keep him alive, but oh my gosh, we are Hotashi. Better make it safe. We got bar, we are swinging, we are Nago. Oh, the super whiffed, but we're right back in there with the counter hit. And Fish is going to go up 2-1. 2-1, baby. This back and forth. Exactly what I'm talking about, chat, is exactly what I'm talking about. And you love to see it. You 100% love to see it. Like, adaptations, chat. Get the data, gather it, apply it. Gather data, apply adaptation. And we're seeing it in spades here from both players. Are we going to see Rat clap back here, though? Game 4. Oh, Chemical Love. Alright, Nago pressure. We are at level 3 blood, though, so Rat does have to be careful. But the 5K! That button is goated. Oh, the blood-sucking universe connects. It is Nago time. Counter hit, Beyblade. You better hold the burst. Good stuff. Oh my goodness. Not that the burst was available for Fish because the wall splat, but still not what you want to see. Oh, the clone gonna... Alright, follow-up gonna get 6P'd. Again, 5K into the far slash. Auto bomb. Oh, stroke the mighty tree. Sliding under the 2K, or the 5K. Forcing out the burst. Counter hit Beyblade into the super. Gonna 6H. Gonna go up. Oh my goodness! The reversal super on Wake Up. We do not respect the blood-sucking universe. We're gonna watch you pop, and we are gonna throw it out. Oh no, the OTG wasn't there, and the 5H slides under the Chemical Love, and Rat ties it up 2-2. Like I said, this back and forth is absolute insanity tonight, baby. I love it. This is the kind of gameplay you want to see. Blowouts are good, but this kind of stuff right here, this back and forth, this 2-2 action, 100% what you want to see at the end of the day. All right, 5K round start. We staring at each other. Oh, the bite whiffs. I will say, Fishy has been on point with these bite reads and the backdashes. OS or otherwise, they have been clean. We've seen one Bloodsucking Universe connect. And otherwise, oh my goodness, we slumping it up. Slump mix. We don't want to go back to neutral. We want you dead. And that is 1 health bar remaining for Rat here in the set. Set point. Fukyo up throw. Get the strike throw game going. Alright, we back up 2S. I like it. Tried to catch somebody slipping. I like it. Knows that that's negative. The 5K into the far slash confirms have been absolutely goated. Nice to see the beautiful super. That should be all she wrote for Eno this round. This set has gone the literal distance. Last set. Or last health bar for either player in this set. True set point. Oh, the Bloodsucking Universe connects. It's Nago party time. Countering close slash in the corner. You are gonna explode. The Noble Vampire Samurai got to chop you up and break you through that wall. One chance left. The gold burst gets blown away, and Rat clutches the set 3-2. Dojo Taikai 29, Guilty Gear Strive, Big Money Edition Part 2. Top 4 cash payout, which is kind of crazy. Top 4 payout on a Dojo event. That's nuts. Thank you guys so much. Big shout outs to all the community donators. But now we are going to get into Rat versus Trevor Tsu. Just like in the Happy Chaos matchup, Millia's speed does make things a little nice, but Trevor showing off the grappling skills here. Rat gets in though. Gonna get the Millia pressure started. Nope. Forced the dash block almost immediately. Alright, here we go. Finally back to Axel to the corner, but not necessarily that scary because look at the risk gauge on Rat right now. Forced to back up. Getting the danger penalty from the zoner. That's not what you want to see. We get a clash and then some big Axel damage. Gonna put the round away. Death level damage. You hate to see it. These Trevor Tsu throws making me feel like Axel is a grappler right now. Big counter hit for Rat. This could be the momentum we need to get things going. The Millia mixed machine could be starting up. I like the Bad Moon into the RC, and then we get the wall crack. I like the patience. I like the patience from both players here. Not taking any unnecessary risks, just working it in there. But once again, Rat getting that risk gauge kind of cranked, but not gonna matter. Millia gonna sneak in there with the throw, tossing Axel to the ground and sealing that round up. I really like the slow, methodical approach that we're seeing from Rat here. And I'm really liking the zoning we're seeing out of Trevor. It's just great back and forth. This is going to be a very, very intense match. We see Burst coming out on that close slash. But Millia making her way right back in. Rat looking good on the neutral run-in. We're going to see Winger break the wall, get that hard knockdown. What's for breakfast? Run up 2P, 2P, 2P into 6P. Bad Moon into the low. 2K2D. We're going to get mixed, ladies and gentlemen. That's not what you want to see. PRC into the jump. Air to air going in favor of Rat. Gonna put the first breadstick on the board. That was quite a game. Like I said, this is gonna be a very, very back and forth, guys. Massively back and forth, because Axel gotta play slow and methodical, and Rat's Millia playing really, really, really calculated. You love to see it. 100% love to see it. Absolute calculated, clean play from both players right now. But we saw that Rat was able to squeak out the little victory there in game 1.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
All right, and now we get to see Axel doing Axel things. The zoning begins. That's something we can't discredit Trevor for, is those game 1 knowledge sponging into adaptations, because right now this is looking all Axel. But the anti-air close slash coming in from Rat into the nice little staircase. No burst bait available, sadly, but the counter hit close slash that close to the corner is not going to be good for Axel Low's health bar. Winger going to break the wall, force the hard knockdown. What's for breakfast? Oh, we backdash, gets caught by the close slash. Oh, I like the patience from Rat there. Didn't overpress. Ooh, I like this. I like it. And that's going to be the life bar. Rat looking really, really good. Answering back. Ooh, big counter hit, forcing the burst out. I don't disagree. Get back to neutral. Big buff for Millia there. The ring not disappearing on blocker hit is nasty. Burst not going to be available, but no super, so no hard knockdown Oki. Millia pushing Axel all the way to the corner immediately, and this is not looking good for Trevor right now. Good patience, good blocks. I like the lack of meter use to save the bad moon there. Just trusted there would be no punish. And Trevor looking strong with the throw game as always. Hits the 5D into the command grab confirm, and that is going to be the round. Okay. Ooh, okay, I like the movement. Oh, everybody gets hit eventually. Clock the dome. Okay, I like that. Same side with the IAD though. That was tricky. And again, I really like Rat just like taking the very fast character, slowing her down, and then speeding up at the right times to catch our friend Trevor here slipping. But Trevor has yet to drop the air superiority with these air throws. I like the PRC to get out of dodge there. And Trevor's mixing up the jump throw enough to where it's not super punishable when he's been whiffing. That PRC a little moment ago was one example, but like in general. Oh my, again, these air throws. Trevor is going to lock the game up because of the air throw game. Convince me right now that Axel is not a grappler. Like, I don't know if you can, because Trevor is writing a case that is very convincing. Oh my goodness, these air throws. The air superiority out of Axel against Millia, who gets extra air actions. Like, oh my gosh. Pork out here spitting facts. Trevor, calm down. Oh my goodness. Although, they're fighting for their lives out here, so it's understandable. Big clash coming in favor of Trevor there. Again, no turbo fall for you, just air throws. Tried a little too hard for the air throw. Rat picking up the slack. Big counter hit. Winger, nice confirm. Oh my goodness, the dash up close slash has been nice, but again, the throw game from Trevor Tsu right now. Whiffs the air throw, PRC, gets hit by the falling 5H, into the mix. Alright, I like it. I like the disrespect. We challenge the stuff out here. Big poke. Big counter hit. Caught the backdash. The blend begins. Millia mix machine online. No, we get poked out of our approach. Trevor with the patience. Oh, I like the run out of the corner. He could have tried the air throw tech, but I liked the run out of the corner. Oh no, the close slash drops, but the counter hit connects. Mix into the lows. The backdash not going to go anywhere. I like Rat's choice to run up. Oh, the burst baited though. Into Trevor, taking game 3, going up 2-1 over Rat here. Trevor is making Axel just look degenerate. Like, and it's definitely like the character isn't in the best place. Like it's a lot. I'm thinking it's a lot. Like either the character slept on or Trevor is just quite simply assembled alternatively. Cause like this air throw game and the grapple game and everything that's going on right now is just clean. Clean. Rat has 1 game left to wrap it up. Set point for Trevor right now. 2-1. Can Rat even things up or possibly turn it around? Cause it ain't over till it's over. It ain't over until the score reads 3 for somebody. I like the defensive little micro dash block from Rat there. 2K, the pre-DLC, DLC 2K. So nice, we whiff it twice. Alright, close slash connects, no burst yet. $2K is good, but it's not an anti-air. I like these cross-ups connecting. Looking good for Rat right now. Oh, the throw punish. Gonna hold the burst, I'm guessing. Charge dust is enough. Not even gonna risk the winger input. Just keep it simple. I like it. Tournament combos, if you will. Oh, I like the burst from Trevor there. I like the avoidance on the command grab. These throws from Trevor starting to get a little risky. Oh, 2 big counter hits back to back, just chunking Millia's low life bar. Oh, I like the anti-air close slash from Rat. Rat's been putting in a lot of work with that close slash. I like this pressure, and I like the patience from Trevor. These throws. Oh, I like the PRC into 2K. Low profile to 6P. These throws. So good. The RC 5D mix. If anyone tells you 5D isn't a mix, they're lying to you. I mean, it depends on the character, but right there, as you saw, that was mix. Rat still confident to go for all these turbo falls, even after the multiple instances of Trevor calling it out with the jump throw. Forcing the burst out, though, you love to see it. Rat in a very strong position right now. 1 counter hit or a couple clean mixes are going to put it away for this game and tie the setup. Big counter hit. That's it. Rat tying the setup. 2-2. Going the distance. Man. Rat wants to stay in it. Rat's hungry. Gotta eat. Oh my goodness. You love to see it. I am actually super excited for how this set finishes up. It could go either way. It's seriously so close. Alright, here we go. Final game, game 5. Oh, burst coming out early from Trevor. Does not want the smoke this early on. Alright, we're getting some axle corner pressure, but again, Turbo Fall getting punished by the throw. Ooh, I like it. That JH hit so deep. I like it. The strike throw on representation. I like that spacing. Oh my goodness. Rat is doing so much work right now. And conversely, Trevor is doing a lot on the defensive end. Until the big counter hit. Oh no, the commentator's curse. OTG2P gonna lock up the round. And now we see Rat on set point. Ooh, I like the strike throw once again. Ooh, the cross back over, catching the dome. Oh, the side switch wasn't there. The bad moon connects, and now the punish on the whiff throw forces the burst out. And this could be it. This should, in fact, be it. We see with the 5P Rat turning it around and locking the set up 3-2. Razzo versus Dany.
Mankind knew that they cannot.
Alright, no intros, just violence. Getting into it. Alright. Forcing the burst out early. Don't want to get the Leo snowball rolling, but we're already back to the corner and you have no choice. Good backdash from Dany there. Ooh. I like the burst bait. That was a beautiful PRC and definitely quite the turnaround on the Leo here. Ooh, run up 2D. Ooh, big counter hit coming out for Razzo. Cross into the corner. Leo had trouble opening people up. He needed that. And that's going to be the first life bar going over to Razzo. Already quite a nice back and forth between these two competitors. Okay, I like it. I like the back and forth, the throw tech. Razzo worked all the way to the corner just to get DP'd. Oh, I like that. That was very good stuff. Forcing the burst out again. Razzo doing a really good job on that resource management. Ooh, we get the trade. Very, very even right now and everything in terms of HP, but the bar is in the favor of Dany, and we're going to see a wall break. Elects not the super. Nice BRC run up throw from Razzo. Get the blender moving, get the blender going, and that should be it. Ooh, big counter hit from Razzo. Wall break coming in. 40%, no big deal. Kai getting forced back. Tried that people's elbow, followed it up with a nice forward slash. Ooh, the 2K2D. Nice throw tech from Razzo. BRC catches the backdash. Burst coming out though. Good block on the Sacred Edge from Razzo there. Ooh, big counter hit. DPRC. Oh no, I was not expecting that. I don't think Razzo was either. Ride the lightning, gonna come out. Stop the burst from coming out, but no wall break available, so we get another chance. Not gonna be enough to hold on, and that is going to be Dany taking game 1. Taking game 1 from out from under Razzo. All right, hate to see it. Hate to see it if you're Razzo, but still plenty of time to adapt. Plenty of time to adapt in these first of 3 sets. So, what is Razzo going to do? They're going to get right back in there, and they are going to. I don't know. Let's see. Only time will tell. I'm not Razzo. I'm Don't Care Bear. I don't know what they're gonna do. All right. So far, we've seen Dany start off a lot with the jump back Sacred Edge, and it's been putting in some work. Oh, the dash of 2D, getting the counter hit, but Razzo immediately stuffed right back into the corner and then pushed through the wall via Ride the Lightning. Ooh, okay. DP, get off of me. Oh, I like the shimmy into the throw. Good stuff, good stuff. Again, nice shimmy into the throw. Cross up. Okay, that's looking good. Okay. Ride the Lightning coming out. PRC throw. Oh my goodness, Dany out here. That was nasty. What a bait. The shield was there, but the PRC into throw. No burst coming out from Leo. No, nothing but patience from Razzo. There it is. Gets the safe burst opportunity. Jumps the Sacred Edge, but immediately gets stun dippered. Oh, nice 5P on the Foudra. Oh my goodness, these Sacred Edges. Oh my goodness, Dany going up 2-0 over Razzo right now. Where's the Kai down players at? Where they at? I need to know, cause we gotta show them, cause this is some Kai Kisk gaming right now. King Kai Kisk is out here, and Razzo is on the back foot. This Dany's looking real good, real good. Real good. Game 3. Okay, I like it. I like it. We're playing some footsies. Razzo getting the corner pressure going. Getting the wall break. Gonna get the positive bonus and slide ourselves back into neutral. Oh, the confirms. Razzo looking real comfortable right now. Ooh, big counter hit round start. No burst coming out though. Nothing but patience. Beautiful backdash to get away from the Dire Clot. Do we see the burst? There it is. Alright, DP, get off of me. Burst coming out from Razzo. I like the shimmy. That was a nice little couple of steps back from Razzo. Gets the spacing and then right back in for this beautiful damage. Oh, big counter hit. PRC, nice confirms. Razzo looking to put a point on the board here. There it is. Razzo answering right back, putting a breadstick on the board, showing those signs of life, showing that they are still part of this set. They are in here, and it is not over yet. Not gonna fall to the Dojo Taikai Shadow Realm quite yet. 1-2. Still have Dany on set point though. Still have Dany on set point. So that's it's not nothing, right? It's not nothing. Razzo still has their back to the wall a little bit here. Dany is in a little bit more comfortable position. Alright, we get the trade. Heavy Fireball. Gonna let Leo breathe a little easier. 6P gets blocked. Burst early. Like it. Don't let the snowball roll. High Kisk zoning. No big deal. Oh, I like the deflection there. Didn't get a whole lot out of it, but it's a nice little vibe check. And now we see Razzo get the ball rolling. Let's get it. Nice little wall break combo. Charge dust. Break the wall. Alright, slide underneath the far slash with the is that 5K? Oh, we tried to DP, but no, you get thrown. You get thrown in these parts. Dire Clot breaking the wall. Positive bonus for Kai now. I like the blocks, but the overhead cracks the dome. Super gonna blast him through, but not enough. One touch left. Ride the Lightning. That actually connected. Razzo was committed. You hate to see it. Oh my goodness, Dany with the wake up Ride the Lightning. Like, that's some confidence knowing that you have a DPRC on deck that you can try, but you RTL instead. Like, that's some confidence. Nice block on the overhead. Nice challenge with the 2P. Get the Kai Blender rolling. Push that screen position. Get him back to the corner. Dany kind of sick with it. Nice burst there to get back to neutral. Good instant block. Good throw punish. The burst needs to come out. Razzo. One hit will do it. That's going to be it. Razzo falling to the Dojo Taikai Shadow Realm. AKA, unfortunately, out of this bracket. Dang. Guys, Pork Laser versus Dany coming your way. Game 1. I like the defensive round start from both players here. I like the tatami. I like the patience from Pork so far. Kai is a character that can make Baiken suffer if they are very impatient. And a lot of Baiken players are very impatient in this matchup, so we'll see how Pork does. So far, very patient play, and it's great. But the 2H gets the big counter hit, forcing the burst and the offensive positioning, but Dany looking real clean with it, forcing the full screen position. I like the jump over. Oh, I like the 2H. Where are you going? I like that. Break the wall with 6H. No bar available, so it's true RPS. Oh, Pork gets caught backdashing, and then the 5H jumping from Dany. I like the round start Kabari. Oh, DP, get off of me. Alright, DP, gonna send the wall break back to neutral. Oh, big counter hit. Baiken has a lot of air stuff, but Kai is juiced in the air this patch. I like the reset. Force out the burst. Oh, counter hit Yo Johnson in the air. Oh, we whiffed the follow-up. He was going for some cheeky stuff. Yo Johnson hits in the BRC still. Pork not keeping the mix safe, and it might cost him. That's it. It did, in fact, cost Pork the first game. Dany looking too clean with it right now. Wants that loser's run, trying to show us up, trying to show us what's up here, man. This Kai is looking quite kingly right now. And we're gonna get right back into it. Game 2, baby. Game 2. Baiken versus Kai. Pork Laser versus Dany.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, no air-to-air confirmed for Pork there. DP, get off of me. I like the J5H there. Oh, the throw whiff gonna be costing you the burst. Stun dip clips the toes, and we get the corner pressure going. Absolute last place you want to be against Kai. Oh, the confirm off of the trade. That was really nice, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. Pork Laser going down another life bar.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh, the big counter hit. This is a big combo. No wall break. Gonna get the corner Oki. I like the FD. Dany looking good. Gets out of the pressure. I like Pork for taking some safe measures there. Not overcommitting. I like the 6P there. Yo Johnson. That was really nice stuff. Really good stuff. Pork in a good position here, but no meter. We do have the positive bonus, but as we've seen, the round can slip away in an instant. Good stuff from Pork on the BRC there. Slowing the throw active frames just enough to get the counter hit. Pork navigating neutral really well there, avoiding the people's elbow, but getting clipped by the DP. We check the throw, block the Frugal, we parry, too late, no! You hate to see it, now we get put in the Kai Kiska corner blender. 5D clipping into the Sacred Edge wall break. Oh, the gold burst and Pork gets dropped down once again, 2-0. You hate to see it, and that is it's one of those situations in Guilty Gear where it's just like you have the burst, you need to use it, but it's just there's never a great time, right? I like the idea. The gold burst there just unfortunately wasn't it, and unfortunately Pork is down. Looking at their tournament point right now, 2-0. Dany looking insanely clean right now, though, not gonna lie. I like that. Pork using good spacing to get under the projectile, using the tatami to stuff the projectile. That's what we need. Well, that's the thing about the Baiken versus Kai matchup, is Kai can then just stop using the fireball and make Baiken have to change. So good stuff from Dany here. Great maneuvering in neutral from both players right now. BRC doesn't get the slowdown that's looked for, and Pork is put in pressure, but we got to remember the parry is there. Dash of throw, not the answer, forced to burst there, and then the throw again gets stuffed by the button too early. Good blocks from Pork, the backdash into the parry. 6K into tatami, where are you going? Ooh, big counter hit for Pork here. Ooh, the follow-up drops, but it was potentially intentional. Ooh, you love to see it. Get the burst bait, and now Pork is showing signs of life here. 6H breaking the wall, 1 touch left for Kai. Nice jump dust to keep any air approach at bay. Oh, the 6P people's elbow, locking it down. The throw, here we go. Kai, pressure in the corner. No, YRC, get off of me. Good blocks from Pork, but it's too little too late. The 1 Pixel King holding on right now, and Pork is in danger. The burst comes out. Pork cannot get hit. No, you hate to see it. The burst of the hero was not heroic. And now, Dany looking to thrive. Burst not available for either player, but the counter hit is there. DP, get off of me. Nice counter hit from Pork on the dust. BRC mix. Keeps it plus, tries for a throw, but gets backdashed. Alright, breaking the wall. Pork's last chance at life here. These run-up throws gonna cost Pork the set and the tournament run. Have fun in Splatoon 3, my friend. Your time has come. Baby, we are in there. Rat versus Dany. Millia Rage versus Kai Kisk. Alright, we start things off with the far slash. We poke it out. King Kai gets in there. People's elbow locking down any air approach, but the 5H from Millia. Oh, I like that close slash. Rat's been making the close slash of Millia look busted. Like, it's a great button, don't get me wrong, but Rat has been making that button look busted tonight. And what was that? Confirm! Rat! Oh my goodness! Rat is assembled alternatively, I am telling you. DP, get off of me, and there's no burst available to get you out of jail for free. Oh, wall break, not gonna happen. Get back to neutral. Not gonna have to wait too long though. Right back into the pressure. Rat using excellent maneuvering there to get around these fireballs with Dire Clot, puts him in the corner, and this is not gonna be good. Oh, the counter hit close slash forces the burst out. Dany getting counter hit shortly after though, not what you want to see. Everybody cracks eventually. Tried to wake up with the people's elbow, and oh my goodness, BRC, PRC, okay. Bad Moon gets punished, the burst flashed with the Sacred Edge there, interesting. Oh, the capital counter hit is gonna put game one away for Rat. I'm still freaking out about that that confirm off of the hair disc, man. That was nasty. That was woo. Like, and you know, like, and honestly, like, Rat is like showing their stuff tonight. Like, seriously showing their stuff tonight. Oh, the cross-ups, the degeneracy, into the throw. Because, like, as clean as Dany's playing to put out the last few sets that they have, like, Rat is just schmoving right now to be dictating the pace of these matches. Oh, the big counter hit 5H. RC gonna get the wall break. One mix is gonna do it for this round. Potentially. All it takes for Kai is one hit for the blender to roll, but no, we're gonna get bad mooned. Instant overhead. Good block on the Sacred Edge, but the People's Elbow always gonna be there. Oh, the crossback over and the mix reset into reset. Oh my god, we're getting mixed. All right, yeah, you gotta burst that one. Rat is flowing, feeling it. They're in the zone right now, just moving with the mix. Millia Mix Machine online, babies. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my goodness! Into the overhead, into the hair car. Woo! Rat is absolutely crushing this set right now. 2-0. Doing work right now. Trying to send Dany to the Dojo Taikai Shadow Realm, but Dany might answer back. Can Dany show some signs of life here? Because this loser's run, this Cinderella loser's run is looking stifled right now by Rat's determination. 5P, alright. Throw the Kai Kisk special. Oh, the People's Elbow, connecting clean. Oh my goodness, nice air throw from Millia. You don't see Millia's air throw that often, TBH. Mix into mix. Ooh, Foudre Art connects from full distance. 6P, no counter hit. Oh, nice. Counter hit. Oh, the burst! Rat makes a questionable burst there, and that is going to be a really big setback, unfortunately. Rat's movement in all of these sets tonight has just been absolutely incredible. Like, really, really top-notch stuff. Really great positioning. It's good to see. And that being said, Dany also looking really clean on a lot of this stuff. Keeping up. Going toe-to-toe and keeping pace with Rat. The score may be what it is, but that does not negate the skill on display here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the big overhead hitting super deep. One mix is going to do it. The Bad Moon seals the deal, and now we see Dany on life point, fighting to stay in the bracket here. Oh, tried to slip under the People's Elbow. Always going to be there. Nice backdash attempt on the... Oh, that was good. Run under the Foudre, get the corner back, and now start the mix machine. Hold down. Don't jump. Oh my goodness. Millia locking it up. Oh, we get the challenge. We get the challenge. We out. Scum Dippa. Oh, the draw opportunity's there. That could have been it. Rat gets clipped low. One clean hit'll do it. Oh my goodness. Oh, the close slash forces out the burst. We are schmoving the instant block, but the backdash gets caught. Kai getting the danger warning. Oh, he gets clipped. Oh, we get thrown. The blender. We're back in it, baby. We get caught. We get hit. The meter's there. Winger. Is it going to be enough? No, because Millia's supers do no damage. DP, get off of me. Signs of life. Dany is still breathing. Oh my goodness. The neutral Guilty Gear is known for indeed, Mia. Oh my goodness. This is back and forth. Like, do we see Dany pulling it back? Was that all just data? Find out right now, because again, Rat still sitting on match point. Dany got the breadstick on the board, showing signs of life. Ooh, all right. The crossover into the counter hit. That's been catching quite a bit in this set. Ooh, big counter hit. Oh, we whiff and throws. The burst gonna come out. There it is. I like the duck under the fireball. Keep the resources. Just space it. Back dash. That turbo fall. Almost got chased down there. Looking fine. But we get the nice confirm on the air-to-air counter hit. Rat looking real nice. Winger not going to come out here. Just going to break the wall. Ooh, I love it. Bad Moon into RC. This should be the round. Yep. And once again, Rat looking to try to shut down Dany's tournament run. Oh, nice little poke, nice little challenge to get out of the corner. The spacing Rat used on that to dodge the Foudre and the fireball, looking good. We playing neutral right now. Throw. Now we in the blender. Now we getting clipped. 2K2D. You need to burst. Good stuff. Oh, that capel into the people's elbow. Not catching the counter hit, but still forced to the corner. Turbo fall. Burst, waited patiently, Rat, doing a good job there. Oh, DP, get off of me! Alright, we whiffing stuff in neutral, but we clipping, we catching it. One clean hit on this Millia is the end of the round. Millia still needs a couple of good hits on Kai, some good mix. Let's get the ball rolling, let's get it started. DP, get off of me, no punish! We run up on the Sacred Edge. We get the closing of the distance. Got him. Big counter hit. Rat gonna get it going. That does not mean that it's over, because Kai with the DP, get off of me. And we see Dany answering right back, showing signs of life, breathing. But are we thinking? Because we got that DP baited hard. PRC into the overhead. That was nasty. Burst needed to come out. That was checkmate. And it might be checkmate here either way. Rat puts the set up with the 7 golden letters. 3-1 ends it with the perfect. Now. Alright, and already Millia getting put on the back foot here. Not exactly what you want to see, but Rat making it happen. Good throw. Nice playing around the clone, and we get the mix. Medic forced to burst there. Also, yeah, Epoxy, big shout-outs. 15-ish Matcherino codes left. Let's get these guys the payout they deserve. Help push it a little higher. 25 cents at a time. Getting back into the match here. Rat working in slowly. That curse makes it really hard because that RNG isn't so RNG. Alright, and that is going to be the first round here. Oh, 2K2D, the mix begins. We get hit, we keep the corner. Oh my goodness, the blocks, the 6P counter hit. Oh, that was such a good backdash, but unfortunately it ended in 2K2D and the mixturization. Okay, here we go. Oh no, we get flipped and popped all the way up. Deus Ex is probably death. Yeah, Millia unfortunately does not have the health to spare. No health to spare, and that is going to be game 1 going over to Medic. Game 1 going over to Medic. Alright, what are we doing? Alright, cool. Alright, we're getting into it. Gotta switch, sorry. Gotta get into it, gotta switch. Alright, getting the burst out early. Gotta burst early, but this one might already be in the books. One more hit, it's kinda over, unfortunately. Millia very squishy against a character that does a ton of damage. Good blocks, but the throw coming through. Ooh, catching the backdash with the JH. Oh my goodness, Turbo Fall getting clipped. It's gonna be death. No, not gonna be death. No super. Oh, hair car into the instant overhead, but we are unfazed. Jump throw, putting away the round. Player on the clone. Oh, the air dash gets clipped by the auto aim. You hate to see it. Ooh, forcing the burst out, running all the way up. We pull all the way up just to get popped. You hate to see it. This is a very, very bad situation for Rat right now. But we slip in between the clone, get the throw, and get the machine rolling. Let's go. The FD to push the Bad Moon out of range. Medic assembled alternatively. Oh my goodness. That was good. That was good. I don't care who you are. That was good right there. That was good stuff. Really, really good stuff. You'd love to see it. Eddie clapping for the competitors. Love to see it. Oh my goodness, chat. What is Rat gonna do? Taking a breather, thinking it out. Do we see a character swap, or do we see just a character select screen breather? Just that nice little 60-second reset, right? Just holding it down, locking it up, getting the mental stack re-evaluated and readjusted. What do we see out of Rat here? Okay. These guys are just switching sides every game. We switching sides every game. We go back and forth to keep the TOs guessing. And we get into this. Game 3. Oh my goodness. That was a good burst. That was a really good burst from Medic. And now, oh, didn't elect for the throw this time. Seen it every single time. Maybe worried about the counter at that time. Oh, big 6P, not gonna work. Fake stuff not gonna work here. Nice confirm. We go low. Breaking the toes. Winger gonna smash that wall. Alright, run up. Oh, the back step away from the Bad Moon. Medic has been shutting that option down so effectively. and these 6Ps to boot. Medic pulled up full screen with the gun in the face and did throw. What a Chad. Cost him the round in terms of pressure, but that was absolute chattery. Alright, we get hit by the ring and then full confirm, forcing out the burst. Oh, the whiff throw goes unpunished right into the anti-air close slash. Ooh, the wall splat. Winger gonna break it up. Break it open. What's for breakfast? Oh! Ooh! That was nasty. Ooh! Ooh, Rat's got the schmicks. Okay, I see you. Oh, y'all saw that? That was nasty. Good stuff. Rat showing signs of life. Breadstick on the board. Oh my goodness.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
That was a quick journey to the corner, but unfortunately for Rat, Medic swapped sides and got the wall break, along with 50% of the life bar. And this actually is probably a dead Millia? No, just kidding. Didn't have, oh my, had the PRC mix. That was nasty. Man, Millia is not the only mix monster here. Medic holding it down with the Happy Chaos. That was nasty. 6P gets the burst. 6S holding it down. The roll mix, left, right, gotta guess. This is not looking good for Rat. The counter hit, far slash, gets shot running up, and that's all she wrote. Rat's tournament run in Dojo Taikai 29 has unfortunately concluded. We're ready. I'm ready. You ready? Because we're getting into it. 9 Moon Smitty FGC versus Medic.
Mankind knew
0-0 game 1 grand finals.
they blamed the beasts, heaven or hell.
And we get the mirror matchup. You were saved before, but not again. I love the Happy Chaos mirror matchup
Versus chaos.
intro.
Duel 1.
And here we go. Oh my goodness, Smitty losing the round start RPS. Smitty though, very comfortable in the mirror, not gonna lie. I know a lot of Happy Chaos players are not a fan of the mirror. I know Smitty's not either, but in general, from what I've seen, Smitty is one of the most comfortable Happy Chaoses, specifically in the mirror. And it is crazy. And Nick Hazard, welcome to the chat. We are in a 9 Moon Smitty FGC Grand Finals mirror match versus Medic, and Smitty is gonna get the zoning going again, winning the resource war and putting it away. But the 2K starting up the pressure. Smitty with the Abare 2K in return. Got the meter to seal the deal. Gonna take it all the way to the wall just for the extra damage. Baba Booey! That's the first life bar.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Ooh, Smitty getting counter hit. Forced to burst early. Curse, nah-uh. We gonna shoot through it. We don't wanna wait. Smitty backing it up. But back to the corner, got hit. Potential reset, draw opportunity for Medic. All right, we get the, okay. Smitty challenging on the focus super. Curse is in there. Oh, big counter hit for Smitty here. Gonna go for the burst safe stuff. Get the guaranteed curse and just try to zone it out. Lock up game 1. Keep it at layer 0 as long as he can. And then, oh, the gold burst goes unpunished. Medic tried to literally go for gold there, and it did not pay off. Hey, and oh, big ol' shout out to Cogly for throwing $5 extra in that Matcherino pot. Thank you so much for granting the gift of life and helping out on that pot bonus for those players, pushing ever closer to that $400 mark. And if you're out there in chat and you just arrived and you have not claimed that Matcherino code, I see you. Nicholas Hazard. Go claim the code if you haven't already. I know we talked on Discord earlier, but I gotta call you out just because I see your name there in chat. Go claim those codes, guys. Get these guys the love they deserve. Oh, we get the meme round start. Who's gonna cave in first? Smitty. Oh my goodness. We start things off with a bang. Deus Ex into Deus Ex. Into Deus Ex. Do we see it 4 times? Yes, we do. Only the shenanigans, most meme-filled grand finals in the dojo, ladies and gentlemen. The mirror matchup for the good times. Oh, the big counter hit 6S coming in for Medic. Going to go ahead and take the curse setup. Clipping Smitty. Breaking the wall. Let's go. Oh, Deus Ex, the shot better come out faster than my super. It does not. We get the damage. Oh, the 2S connects, and Smitty is gonna seal this round in short order there. Oh, the 6S gets nicely punished just along with that burst. Medic answering back. Smitty with the 2K. Smitty is masterful with that damn button. I will say of the Happy Chaos players, I will say that like Smitty's footsies, I feel like stand out in terms of the general skill set of the top level Happy Chaos players. I think from my humble observations, Smitty and Umisho kind of have like the top tier footsies with this character. That being said, Smitty still gonna get bodied here by the counter hit, but the big drop, the Abare 2P almost got him out of trouble. Samson FGC with the clip, much appreciated, homie. Smitty getting the shot, gonna start the layer 0 up and try to keep Medic at bay. 2S hold down the neutral. Like I said, 2S hold down the neutral. Guard crush, give me your meter, give me your life. Oh my goodness, 2S hold down the neutral. But 5D. Gonna mix it up. Slump. Oh, the instant block from Smitty. Nice backdash. Talk about knowledge check. What a good play by Mr. Bourbon Jaegerman Jensen. Going up 2-0, putting himself on tournament point. Smitty on tournament point right now. Last chance, potentially, to get that Matcherino code settled up. Take a couple of seconds, help them out, claim that code, maybe do a sponsor quest. I don't know. It's up to you, but help these players out with that Matcherino, get them the love that they deserve, and help that payout just creep on up. 5 codes left, guys. Let's get them claimed. Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dog, tell your cat, tell your aunt, tell them all. Get those codes claimed. 3 codes left. All right, we take the back step, back dashiness, defensiness round start. Medic pulling up, Smitty in the curse, not where you want to be, not where you want to be, not what you want to see. We Abare 2P out of trouble. Get back to the mid screen, check the vibe with 2K, and show Medic this side of the corner. Oh, 6S, not gonna follow up though. Smitty with the greed reload instead of taking the concentration. Figured he'd take the reload because the meter was available. Deus Ex gonna break the wall. Fed Boy True, welcome to the FGC Dojo stream. Smitty on tournament point. Don't claim a code on that Matcherino Fed if you have not. Help the homie Smitty out. Help the homie Medic out. Help the homie Rat out. Smitty taking some damage. 50%. Smitty working the clone, sacrificing a little bit of life to give that space. Gets the pop-up, needs the reload. Gets one bullet, but the counter hit 6S, comes in. Medic not gonna get the Deus Ex, that would've killed. We get the gold burst. Smitty in a very scary position for Medic. Medic cannot make a mistake here. Medic cannot absolutely make another single mistake. Give me the meter or give me your life. It is time. Smitty, Vermin, Jagerman, Jensen with the burst. Oh my goodness, it's not over till it's over, but damn, is it close. Smitty gets thrown and we get another lease on life. One more chance for Medic. We dodging the curse. We breaking the guard. We getting the reload. Smitty getting the zoning going, but not getting the confirms. The RNG is on Smitty's side there. No curse was applied. He got the shots anyway, but the 6P counter hit comes in from Medic. Big damage from Medic. Wall break. Smitty gonna have to hold the at the ready shot. Smitty backing it up though, playing it calm, patient, collected, gets the shot. This is big, big damage on the way. One clean shot series left for Smitty and it is over. Smitty sealing the deal with 2S holding down the neutral, and that is going to be Smitty. 9 moons Smitty sealing the deal. 3-0 in grand finals over Medic. Oh my goodness. 9 moons Smitty FGC, or aka Smitty Verben Jagerman Jensen, locking it down, closing it up, and sealing their spot as Dojo Taikai 29 champion. Absolutely love to see it, and I absolutely love to see all of you out here. Like, oh my goodness, that was great. I'm so glad they saved the mirror matchup for grand finals. It is just brawlic. I love it, and I love to see each and every one of you guys out there in chat. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for supporting the FGC Dojo, and I promised y'all an announcement at the end of the stream. So I'm gonna reiterate. We are gonna start opening, starting next tournament, next Dojo Taikai event. We're gonna start opening things up for duo commentary. It's not just gonna be solo bear. Ideally, you know, we're gonna start trying to have some homies. So 9 moons homies out there in the chat, gonna start trying to pull you guys in. And this next announcement might make that a lot easier, because in light of community collaboration and good spirits and just trying to make everything better, because as you guys might have seen tonight, there was a little bit of tension with these dual bracket runners, right? And by tension, I mean these poor players having to juggle DQ timers and back-to-backs and just stupid stuff that they shouldn't have to worry about. They should only have to worry about the gameplay. So in order to further facilitate that, and in order to really collaborate with our homies over at 9 moons, because we have this little time blah shenanigans where we're kind of bleeding into each other, from now on the FGC Dojo is going to start scheduling its events on Sunday evenings. Sunday Dojo Taikai events gonna start happening, gonna lock it in. Be prepared for a new schedule shortly, because we are moving to Sunday night from Saturday, just so that we can better facilitate these players so that they don't have to pick and choose the brackets that they want to participate in. We want everybody to be able to play comfortably in any bracket of their choosing, and that is what we're going to do. We're going to make it happen for you starting as soon as we get that new schedule out. Like right now, it's going to happen. We're committed to it. It's changing. We're happening. We just haven't worked out the official schedule. So this right here was the last Saturday Dojo Taikai for Guilty Gear Strive that you're going to see. You saw it first. The next one gonna be on a Sunday evening. That way we can get that community collaboration. We don't have to struggle to find commentators, and we don't have to fight for time slots with our homies. So with that being said, thank you guys so very much for coming out here and spending some of your Saturday evening with us at the FGC Dojo. I am Don't Care Bear, and until next time, later dudes.